Are you also a small content creator that wants to learn how to get PR? Let me show you, because I actually discovered a new way to get PR. Of course, you can DM brands and sometimes it works out. Other times, not so much, especially if you don't have much of a reach. So let me show you some ways to help you out. Plus, let me show you everything I got this month in PR, just in case you guys are curious, or if you want examples of different things that you can get in PR through these different programs. Let's start with a new one I discovered this month, which is L'Oreal iStar. So they have different brands that are in the L'Oreal family, which I think is pretty cool. And it is a website, and you do different surveys and get stars. Those stars you can exchange for free product. They also have different random collabs you can apply for, like I did for this one for the Lumi Glotion. And once you receive the product, you'll have some posting requirements. And once you meet those posting requirements, you get more stars. And the more stars you get, the more free products you can get. So I thought that was really cool. And they literally sent me every single shade in the Lumi Glotion. Obviously, I can't use all these. I did use the shade Light for my videos. So this one I'm going to keep. And all 4 of these are going into a future giveaway. My giveaway drawer is overflowing, so help me get to 2,000 subscribers and we're going to do a massive giveaway. I do mean massive. Another website I love talking about is Statusphere, and this month they had a really nice PR gift. Now, sometimes you can get payment, and actually they added on their website now where instead of getting gift cards for different places, you actually get paid straight to your bank account. Yes, please. Now, this was done before that was set up. This was just free product, no posting requirements. Now, if you are getting paid for it, you're obviously going to post about it. And with that being said, if you get paid, be careful, because if you make over 600, you do have to do taxes on that. Just saying. But in this box, we have the Hydro Boost mask, the Hydro Boost hyaluronic acid water gel. This one I do have, I love. We also have the Hydro Boost lip balm in sheer berry. We also have the Hydro Boost ultra hydrating serum. Now let's talk about Skeepers, which is an app you can download. You set up all your social medias to it. You apply for different collabs. If you get approved, you get sent a product. And then you have posting requirements. There is no payment on that. There's no payment options. So you just get free product. But you know what? Sometimes that's all you need. And a lot of times those brands will repost you if you are posting content for them. And that gives you a little bit of exposure. So let's get into the 3 things I did get from Skeepers this month. I finally tried a cushion foundation. This is from Espeor. Not really sure how you say the name, but it is a Korean brand. And this cushion foundation was actually really nice. The shade was a tiny bit light for me, but I was still able to make this work. So I was very, very pleased with this. Also a Korean brand, we have Hera, and this is their Sensual Tinted Shine Lip Serum in the shade Brown Sugar. I did do a video on this one as well. Amazing. And it does stain your lips too. So I thought this was really good to just throw in your bag, and it's just a nice everyday kind of a color. Now with Skeepers, those I did have posting requirements. For this product, I just received it in the mail today. This is the Huda Beauty Easy Blur Foundation. Now this I did open up, and there's a free sample in here of their Easy Blur Primer. I'm gonna throw this in a giveaway. But with this product, I don't even have to post about it. I just have to leave a review on Sephora. So I'm going to try this out probably tomorrow and go ahead and do that. I think I did pretty well on the shade match, if I do say so myself. It might be a tiny bit light, but I can make it work. So L'Oreal iStar, posting requirements, and there's no payout method. Skeepers, there is posting requirements sometimes, other times you just have to leave a product review on a website. That could be, you know, Huda Beauty's website. It could be Ulta, Sephora, you know, wherever this is sold, you might have to leave a review there. And that's it. You don't even have to post about it, which I think is pretty cool. And then Statosphere, there is posting requirements sometimes, like my Neutrogena stuff here. Since it was a PR gift, I don't even have to post about these. Now, if there is posting requirements, there is a payout option. Now, let's move on to my TikTok shop samples. First one, I'm gonna go ahead and insert a picture. I got a card cover for my husband. He wanted one, so there's Mewtwo up there. Then from Dr. Leah, we have this Acne Buster. This was a 2-pack. I already opened mine and started using it. This one is fully sealed, going into a giveaway for you guys. We already know, I love Hum Nutrition, and this is the Flatter Me Deep Bloat Digestive Health. They're little capsules that you take. These actually work. They do de-bloat within 30 minutes, so would highly recommend. Literally just did a video on this. That's why my tongue's kind of red. This is the, I don't even know, Sir Michelotto? Not sure. It is literally supposed to be like Takis powder in a jar. This one has a little bit more chili flavor to it than regular Takis, but for some reason, my Taki bags have been kind of duds and not really seasoned, so I figured I could throw this in the bag and season them up a little bit. I completely forgot. I also got this from Skeepers. This is the Peace Out acne patches. I do already have some of these. I have some other acne patches as well. These I just had to do a review on, and since I already have some that's open, I did the review on those. Left these unopened for you guys for a future giveaway. You can have different campaigns where it's just a review and not even posting about it on socials. Now back into TikTok samples, we have Breath Death Crystal Breath Exploding Mint Crystals. That is a mouthful. These are really, really cool. They do come in these little vials here, and they are mint pop rocks essentially, and they are strong. Like, you don't need much of it. Like, I just opened that and just mint air everywhere now from these. From Colfi, I finally got to try their concealer. I have the shade Misty Maple. This was actually pretty decent. It's got pretty good coverage. It stays well. So I'm not mad about this. Now, obviously, when you request TikTok shop samples, you go to post about them. And TikTok doesn't really pay anyone. I'm just going to throw that out there right now. Now, sometimes you can get paid if a brand is using you in their ad. And actually, Ofer was using me in one of their ads, and I got paid $100 from that. So I'm very excited. And really, that's the only money I've made on TikTok besides commissions from selling products. So yeah, the creator program where you're supposed to make money from views, I never do. I have 6 cents sitting in my account. It's kind of a ripoff. So if you are hoping to get somewhere on that, good luck, because some of my videos have done quite well for themselves and I'm still not getting any revenue from that. But from Ofer, there is this 5-pack of belly button rings, and it's a mystery box. Now, I did go ahead and do a video on this, obviously, but look at how cute these are. Now, I will not wear the gold ones, so I gotta find someone to give these to or something, because I don't do gold jewelry, you guys know that. But I thought these were super cute. Now, we also have these clean towels for sensitive skin. So you're supposed to wash your face and then use one of these to dry your face off with, so you're not rubbing bacteria all over your skin. It says you can also pair with an oil, balm, or liquid makeup remover. For deeper exfoliation, pair with a cleanser, and then you can dry your sink, counter, and mirror. When I did my video on this, I also mentioned if you have like a quick spot clean brush cleaner like the Cinema Secrets or anything like that, you can put it on your brush and wipe it off on this rather than a paper towel, since it does have more of those grooves on it. It actually gets in there and takes that makeup off of the brush. Last thing from TikTok shop before we get into the last box here, I actually got an Ed Hardy bag. Now, Ed Hardy has been on TikTok shop for a little bit now, but they've mostly had bikinis, and you have to have the top and bottom separate. Of course, for whatever reason, they want to do that to me. So if you request one and don't get approved for the other one, it's like, okay, great. So what do I do with half a bikini? So I didn't do that. When I seen this bag, I'm like, yeah, I need that in my life. And this is actually my very first Ed Hardy bag. So she's here. Now, I always recommend to have some kind of email in your bio, just so you can accept collabs and stuff. Don't make it like your main email, because then stuff is going to get lost and you don't want that. Create an email just for PR and collabs. And by doing that, I had Fui actually reach out to me. They're in Ulta now, and they had a new product launch, and I got to try it before everyone else. So I have already done videos on all these products. These are absolutely amazing. So they did send over some of their 3D volumizing glosses. These are already in like the permanent lineup. These were already a thing. Now for the new product, these are lipstick and lip liner duos in 3 different shades here, and these are so good. And once you put them on, they don't budge, the liners at least. The lipsticks transfer a little bit, but the liners, no, they don't move. And I have done videos on these, so definitely go check those out. This one is Pretty Savage. And we're just gonna let this lip liner dry down a little bit, and I'll show you, it literally doesn't move. While we're waiting for that to dry down, I'm actually gonna set everything out and let you guys get an overview over everything I got this month. And again, if you want to learn how to do this, definitely follow, because I do this every month. I share with you guys how I get PR, what I got in PR, so you have examples of different items that you can get to by doing these steps. All right, and here is a quick overview of everything. We actually got quite a bit of makeup this month, and quite a bit of stuff is going to you guys. Like all the Neutrogena stuff is going to you guys. Then 4 of the Lumi Glotions. This sample is going to you guys as well. Then we have the Acne Buster and the Acne Spot Treatment. All right, now this is fully dried down. Nowhere. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and watching this video. Again, I do this for you guys every month. If you are also small content creators looking for ways to get PR, definitely like and subscribe before you leave. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.